back.
This is an example of the majority of what the keys are on there, like this size right here. And what you have underneath is this plastic scissor hinge that's attached to the key underneath. So what you're actually doing is you're separating this hinge from that key when you actually slide the tool underneath. So let me see if I can give you a side view of this. You can kind of see that right there, how it drops right there. So what you're actually doing when you're separating the two is you're taking this tool and you're sticking it inside this little fold right here. And then when you press in, that snaps that right off. So that's why it's important to go in on the actual sides of it and to think that that fold will be somewhat centered in that key. So if you slide your toothpick, paper clip, or whatever it might be, think that you need to remain in the center of this key. We're going to remove the caps lock key. Take your tool, spudger, toothpick, paper clip, whatever you're using. We're going to put it just underneath the bottom edge here. Then we're going to take your second tool, stick it in on the right here, just to kind of hold it up. Now you can remove your bottom key, or your bottom tool. And what we're going to do is, once we put our finger to hold down this top edge of this key, we're going to take this tool and slide it to the left. And what that's going to do is that's going to separate the plastic key from the plastic scissor hinge underneath it. And you just slide across. There we go. And here you'll notice there's a little metal bar. So we want to separate that as well. You can either take your finger and just kind of put some pressure to snap it off, or you can take your tool and just put it in between the two and just snap it off like that. There you go. And that should be in the upward position like that. Now take your tool to remove the plastic scissor hinge, put it on top of the rubber cap, just underneath there, and then start wedging it backwards. There you go. And you can take your fingers, grab a hold of it, and then just pull down. And it'll snap right out. Oh, this one's stuck pretty good. There we go. Now you get your replacement plastic scissor hinge. And when you're looking at it, you'll notice there's a tapered part on the top and then a wider part at the bottom. And this corresponds to how it should be laid in this keyhole. So we're going to put that in there now. And you start with the bottom, grabbing those bottom metal pieces, and you'll feel that it catches, and you can just let go and it drops right in. Then take your finger and snap in the top. There'll be 2 snaps. Sometimes it'll snap all in one, but there are 2 areas that need to snap in. Now you'll take your new caps lock and make sure that this is in an upward position, because it can go fold down this way, but you want it on the top part. What you're going to do is just lie this over the top like that, and then we're going to push down with our finger, and we're going to hear several snaps, and sometimes you have to kind of wiggle your finger around to make sure that they've all snapped in. There we go. And your caps lock key has been installed.
Back.
Keys.com.